So, I was just scrolling through my notifications, and on this video I made called DPS Don't Know What They Want, where I explain how when Ultron came out and where Gambit came out, DPS both claimed them as their own. Said, supports, you guys can't play them, and that they aren't skilled enough to play them. And my main point was that if you try to keep a role off of playing a character that's difficult, how do you expect them to adapt to play difficult characters? How do you expect them to grow in skill if you don't allow them to play skillful characters? And so, that was my main point of the video. 6 minutes. If you want to watch it, you can. Doing decently well for the time it's been out compared to my other videos. And I read this. I didn't see the replies. I'll see that after I read it and react to it to you guys. And it's just, I already have things to say. Never had an actual support player who plays Gambit be any good at the game. Okay. Now, that could be his personal experiences, which, okay. But personally, I have seen the exact opposite. And this actually agrees with my main point in the video, at least partly, because he doesn't deny DPS telling supports they can't play Gambit. So, if DPS auto-lock Gambit, stopping supports from playing Gambit, how can support players play Gambit when DPS players are the ones instant locking him? And that comes to the core idea right there. You can't get better at a character if a whole player base is stopping you from playing them. Support players don't want to be good at the game. Now here's just a blatant false information, because I bet there is at least a few thousand support players who, if you ask them, will definitely say they want to get better at the game. People, even though I play other roles, people say I'm a support main. Do I want to get better? Yes. So that just disproves your whole point right there. If you removed Cloak and Dagger, Luna, and Rocket, nobody would play the support role. Okay, aka, if you removed about half the support roster, less people would play support. Oh man, really? What a mind-boggling thing. I mean, even the greatest scholars couldn't figure that one out, buddy. Also, I just disprove your point. Loki was my favorite MCU character. Now, people who don't know, MCU is Marvel Cinematic Universe. The movies and TV shows about Marvel characters. I watched all of those. Loki was my favorite character. When I saw him in this game, of course I had to play him. So I played him, loved him, and then he was my main for a while. So, if you removed Cloak and Dagger, Luna, and Rocket, guess what? That didn't matter to me. I played Loki. So guess what? Nobody would play the support role? That's a lie, because I am that one person who would, and has, and did. So let's get that out of the way. So this again, like pure stupidity. Now let's see the comments. This is brain dead. If no one played the role, then no one would be able to play the game. What the fuck are you even trying to say, Lamau? You literally cannot get through a game without supports. So yes, people would have no choice to play the role if they want to play the game. Exactly. Even if you removed a third or a half of the support roster, you would still have people playing support because you need it to heal your team. Support players like to play non-interactive heroes. He spelled heroes wrong. There is a reason why most support players don't like playing heroes like Mantis or Atom. Or guess what? Mantis and Atom are only really good in their entire lifespan in Marvel Rivals history in triple support. And guess what? Triple support has a losing record compared to 2-2-2. 2 supports, 2 DPS, 2 tanks. Mantis has gotten better in double support, but Atom is locked to triple. So of course, supports would have less time and less skill on a character they can't play nearly as often. It requires them to actually play the game. Okay, supports, do you hear this? So, for you to now, in order to play the game, you need to play a specific character in a situation that doesn't happen all that often in order to actually play the game. Why the fuck do you care so much about what other people want to play? Wait, this is the same person. You lost me when you started yapping about Ultron, like that literally happens to no one. Bruh, I think you are hallucinating false scenarios. He's either talking about me saying the DPS told supports not to play Ultron because he requires skill, so they instant locked him and claimed that as their own. Could be that. Yeah, I can't really think of any other scenario which he would be talking about. Because if you go back to a lot of streams and a lot of videos and a lot of comment sections, people will say this support shouldn't play Ultron. I mean, that was one of the main dramas during that time. Other than the support strike and Necro stuff, was the DPS were claiming Ultron as their own. That a bunch of DPS players were playing Ultron. During even one of my streams, which I said in the stream at the time, I pretty much said, and if I find the clip, I'll put it here, that I love how there's more people playing support, but it's bad because all the DPS who are playing support suck. I was gonna say I like that there's more people playing support now, because there's a lot of games where I didn't have any supports, but the bad thing is it's all DPS players who don't know how to play support. And even if you say that never happened, my clip is still out there. There's context behind it. I wouldn't just say that out of nowhere. And this is what I like right here. Even though this person disagrees with me, they don't automatically hop on that every support is bad. Even if this person is rude in his comment, it still proves he actually can think for himself. That he isn't a hive mind like this person right here. Because let me remind you, if you remove a third to a half a support cast, less supports would play the role. If you removed 1/3 to 1/2 of a role, less people would play that role. If you removed more unique characters from a role, some players might not like that role because those characters in that role no longer have playstyles which they enjoy. I mean, man, that's a really difficult concept, you know? It's just like, there's so many stupid people coming into my comment section. Like, I see my video over here, you guys can't see it. It's my newest video called Exposing Stupidity, Comments Edition. This will probably be Exposing Stupidity, Comments Edition Episode 2. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like and a comment down below of your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys then. See ya.